for us, we typically see mules spaced out about every 20 to 24 feet on a hydromobile scaffold or a mast climber, depending on what scaffold system you're going to utilize. As far as the number of mules per mason, that is dependent on the contractor. We've seen some contractors that'll put 2 masons per mule and a laborer. Some will put 1 per mule. Some will put more. And so the process can be a little bit different, right? So in the videos you've seen in the background here, a mason is picking the block, they're installing that block, they're then striking and mortaring the walls. We have seen other contractors take different approaches, right? So we've seen some that they'll have one mason that's just picking and placing block and another person following behind that's striking and or applying the mortar. And we've seen, even other variants of that. So I think that from our perspective, we want to provide the equipment and we want to train and educate so that people like this gentleman in the video here gets comfortable with the technology, right? That's our goal, is we want him to be comfortable with it so that he knows how to best utilize it for him. But ultimately, within a contractor's team, there are different ways we've seen it deployed, and I think we encourage people to figure out what's the best approach for their team, for their job site, for their application. And in some cases, it can be more than one person per mule.
So yeah, that's a great question, Barry. We've tried various different setups. We've tried to set up with an apprentice and a bricklayer, just doing this, no hide care at all. And the apprentice grabs the thing, puts the head joints on it, and then a journeyman bricklayer just installs them. And so that's a pretty efficient method, but your apprentice gets a little practice throwing mortar joints. We've also done, and it kind of depends on your setup of whether you're building stair and elevator cores or like a Walmart, but we've also done the fact where one hide care takes care of 2 masons. So you load the mule up, you set it, it has zero gravity, obviously, as you're seeing in the video there, and he can set it right where the bricklayer on the right is, and he goes over and gets the gripper on another block and puts it to the left, and by that time he's ready to go to the right. So there's several different setups that you can do with this, and none of them are wrong. And what we found really is what your foreman will buy off on.